Okay, so this question says a metric ton of carbon dioxide was trading at £12 on London's European Climate Exchange. Global fossil fuel emissions per year are presently about 8.5 petagrams of carbon per year, with about plus or minus 5% uncertainty. How many pounds does this uncertainty equate to? So first of all, I need to work out what 5% of 8.5 is. So obviously 5% is equal to 0.05. So if I do 8.5 petagrams of carbon per year times by 0.05, that will give me 0.425 petagrams of carbon per year. So that is the size of the uncertainty. However, at the moment, I have it in terms of carbon, and I need it in units of tons. So in order to do this, I need to know that petagrams is equal to gigatons. And if I don't know this, I can work it out as petagrams is equal to 10 to the power of 15, and giga is equal to 10 to the power of 9. Then 1 ton is equal to 1,000 kilograms, and 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams. So if I do giga, which is 10 to the power of 9, times by tons, which is 10 to the power of 3, times by kilograms, which is also 10 to the power of 3, that will give me 9 plus 3 plus 3, which is 10 to the power of 15, and that is petagrams. So I know that this is also equal to 0.425 gigatons of carbon per year. And I know that giga is equal to 10 to the power of 9, so I know that this is 0.425 times 10 to the power of 9 tons of carbon per year. So now I have the answer in tons, but at the moment I have the answer in tons of carbon, and the question asks me for the answer in tons of carbon dioxide. So I need to convert this from carbon into carbon dioxide. And in order to do that, I need to know the formula: mass divided by Mr. moles, which is often written as N equals M divided by MR. And I also need to know the molar mass of carbon is 12 grams per mole, and I also need to know the molecular mass of carbon dioxide is 44 grams per mole. And I can work this out if the molar mass of oxygen is 16, and I have 2 of those, and then I add on 1 carbon. That gives me the molar mass of carbon dioxide, which is 44. So at the moment I have the answer in the form of mass, and I want to convert this into moles, so I have to divide this by the molar mass of carbon, which is 12, and that will give me moles of carbon. And I also know that 1 mole of carbon is equal to 1 mole of carbon dioxide, so I know this is also equal to moles of carbon dioxide. And now I don't want the answer in moles of carbon dioxide, I want it as a mass of carbon dioxide, so I need to convert from moles back into mass by doing this equation in the opposite direction. So I need to do moles times by the molecular mass of carbon dioxide, which is 44. So I need to do 0.425 times by 10 to the power of 9 tons of carbon per year, divided by 12, and then times by 44. And the units for 12 are grams per mole, and the units for 44 are grams per mole. And so the 2 cancel each other out. And this gives me 1.56 times 10 to the power of 9 tons of carbon dioxide per year. So now I have the answer in tons of carbon dioxide per year, and I know that 1 tonne is equal to 12 pounds. So I need to times this by 12, and this gives me 1.872 times 10 to the power of 10 pounds. And if I convert this into a more recognisable number, that will give me 18.72 billion pounds. And so now I know that the size of the uncertainty in global fossil fuel emissions each year is worth 19 billion pounds. An argument could be made for timesing this number by 2, which will give me 37.44 billion pounds, because the question says plus or minus 5% uncertainty, so that could be 5% in both directions. Okay, and that is the answer.